Good morning. Time for breakfast. Thanks for joining me. Matthew chapter 5. But when he saw the crowds, he went up on a mountain. And when he was seated, his taught ones came to him. And having opened his mouth, he was teaching them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, because theirs is the reign of the heavens. Blessed are those who mourn, because they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, because they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, because they shall be filled. Blessed are the compassionate, because they shall obtain compassion. Blessed are the clean in heart, because they shall see Elohim. Blessed are the peacemakers, because they shall be called sons of Elohim. Blessed are those persecuted for righteousness' sake, because theirs is the reign of the heavens. Blessed are you when they reproach and persecute you, and falsely say every wicked word against you, for my sake. Rejoice and be glad, because your reward in the heavens is great, for in this way they persecuted the prophets who were before you. You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt becomes tasteless, how shall it be seasoned? For it is no longer of any use, but to be thrown out and to be trodden down by men. You are the light of the world. It is impossible for a city to be hidden on a mountain. Nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it shines to all those in the house. Let your light so shine before men, so that they see your good works and praise your Father who is in heaven. Do not think that I came to destroy the Torah or the prophets. I did not come to destroy, but to complete. For truly I say to you, till the heavens and the earth pass away, one yod, or one tittle shall by no means pass away from the Torah till all be done. Ooh, what does that mean? Till the book is completed. Whoever then breaks one of the least of these commands and teaches men so, shall be called least in the reign of the heavens. But whoever does and teaches them, he shall be called great in the reign of the heavens. For I say to you, that unless your righteousness exceeds that of the scribes and Pharisees, you shall by no means enter into the reign of the heavens. You heard that it was said to those of old, You shall not murder. And whoever murders shall be liable to judgment. But I say to you that whoever is wroth with his brother without a cause shall be liable to judgment. And whoever says to his brother, Raka, shall be liable to the Sanhedrin. But whoever says, You fool, shall be liable to the fire of Gehenna. If then you bring your gift to the slaughter place, and there remember that your brother holds whatever against you, leave your gift there before the slaughter place, and go first make peace with your brother, and then come and offer your gift. Be well-minded with your opponent promptly, while you are on the way with him, lest your opponent deliver you to the judge, and the judge to the officer, and you be thrown into prison. Truly I say to you, you shall by no means get out of there till you have paid the last penny. You heard that it was said to those of old, You shall not commit adultery. But I say to you that everyone looking at a woman to lust for her has already committed adultery with her in his heart. And if your right eye causes you to stumble, pluck it out and throw it away from you. For it is better for you that It is better for you that one of your members perish than for your entire body to be thrown into Gehenna. And if your right hand causes you to stumble, cut it off and throw it away from you. For it is better for you that one of your members perish than for your entire body to be thrown into Gehenna. And it has been said, whoever puts away his wife, let him give her a certificate of divorce. But I say to you that whoever puts away his wife, except for the matter of whoring, makes her commit adultery. And whoever marries a woman who has been put away commits adultery. Again, you heard that it was said to those of old, you shall not swear falsely, but shall perform your oaths to Jehovah. But I say to you, do not swear vainly at all, neither by the heavens, because it is Elohim's throne, nor by the earth, for it is his footstool, nor by Yerushalayim, for it is the city of the great sovereign. Nor swear by your head, because you are not able to make one hair white or black. Let your word yes be yes, and your no be no. And what goes beyond these is from the wicked one. You heard that it was said, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But I say to you, do not resist the wicked, but whoever slaps you on your right cheek, turn the other to him also. And he who wishes to sue you and take away your inner garment, let him have your outer garment as well. And whoever compels you to go 1 mile, go with him 2. Give to him who asks of you, and from him who wishes to borrow from you, do not turn away. You heard that it was said, you shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I say to you, love your enemies, bless those who curse you, and do good to those hating you, and pray for those insulting you and persecuting you, so that you become sons of your Father in the heavens, because he makes his sun rise on the wicked and on the good, and sends rain on the righteous and on the unrighteous. For if you love those loving you, what reward have you? Are the tax collectors not doing the same too? And if you greet your brothers only, what do you do more than others? Are the tax collectors not doing so too? Therefore, be perfect, as your Father in heaven is perfect. All right, I'm going to stop there for today, but I have some notes that I took previously considering being the salt of the earth, so I'm going to grab those real quick. It won't take long at all, and look at that. It's right here on the front. I didn't even remember that. Salt of the earth. Matthew 5:13, which is what we just read. You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt should lose its flavor, how shall it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled underfoot by men. This led me to the question, can salt lose its flavor? Resource, realsalt.com. Answer, as it turns out, the answer is both no and yes. Natural salt without additives won't ever go bad. Now think about that, because later in that, right after that, he said something about being like the Pharisees and the Sadducees. And we know that they were guilty of adding on all of their man-made laws and requiring them of men. And it's interesting here that it's talking about salt without additives won't ever go bad. So just let that soak in. Salt is a preservative. So if we are the salt of the earth, we are here to preserve something. Again, meditate on these things. Salt with additives, when exposed to the elements, would eventually evaporate, leaving behind a white substance that appeared to be salt but has no flavor. Again, that resource was realsalt.com. If you'd like to go look that up and apply it to this scripture. And some deep meaning is there. It's really neat. Keep yourselves pure. Do not be conformed to this world. And my mother's note was from Mark chapter 9, verse 50, and Luke 14:34. I can put that in the description below. Be a good influence. Once you've lost your positive influence with someone, you probably won't get it back. And I thought that was a neat addition, so I kept that there. Again, I'll add these little tidbits in the descriptions below, so check those out. And thanks for watching. See you at lunchtime. Have a great day.